So it's clear that Sony see PlayStation Plus cloud streaming as a huge deal, with them recently announcing PS5 games to its streaming catalogue. However, one of the biggest criticisms of the brand new PlayStation Portal, quite rightly, is the fact that we cannot cloud stream, which is a baffling omission on Sony's part. However, not to fear, as right here are the 3 simple steps to get set up for PS Plus cloud streaming on the Ally, which of course works for any Windows-based gaming devices too, like the Legion Go. And there are a ton of questions going into this, such as will Sony allow us to use the Ally's onboard controls, as they don't allow it on their official PS Remote Play app? What games are actually on offer? Whether PS5 games are included to stream, and also how good the quality of streaming actually is. So let's dive straight in, and for step 1, let's head to PlayStation.com and make sure we're on the premium tier, as cloud streaming isn't available on the extra or essential tiers. Premium has quite rightly got a lot of criticism for its lack of games on this tier, so let's see if cloud streaming makes up for it. Next, for step 2, let's scroll down to the middle of PlayStation.com website and click on download the PC app. And for step 3, let's head to our downloads folder, double click on the .exe file, click next on the setup wizard, agree to the terms, select install location, click next again, click install, and when it's completed, click finish. And straight away we ran into 2 issues. The first is that it somehow stops covering the full screen, with no way to resize it due to some weird glitch. And the second is that it was asking me to sign in again after I just entered my details. This may not work out very well. So I restarted the app and re-entered my Sony account info, so thankfully I'm logged in, although I still can't get it to fill the whole screen for some reason. So I'll restart my Ally and see if that works. And that's worked, as we're now finally in full screen. Okay, so it seems like it has pretty much all of the PS Plus games. Guardians of the Galaxy is a great game if you've never played it, Tomb Raider games, and a great indie title called Kena, which I highly recommend. So yeah, there's a couple of 100 titles here available. A full list is on the PlayStation website, but there doesn't seem to be a special category for PS5 games, so perhaps these aren't available to stream on any devices other than playing directly on our PS5 consoles itself. Let's try streaming a PS3 title in Ghostbusters. So we'll press start and it's coming up with a message saying we're not using a DualShock 3 or 4 controller. Okay, so now it's saying that some functions won't work, like motion control and touchpad functions. So let's hope we can still use the Ally's controls despite this. It's taken about a minute to load and it now says that there is no saved data, and I'm trying to press yes, that's okay, both on my mouse and using my finger, but it won't recognize it and let me go any further. Next, let's try Sackboy, and here we'll definitely see if we can play PS5 games, as there are PS4 and PS5 versions of this title. Okay, so it's been trying to load for about 5 minutes now, so let's shut down and restart. And again, after a few minutes, it's glitching, so we're gonna have to restart the whole app and try again. Something I find odd is that even if you close the app, it doesn't exit it, as it just minimizes it into the tray. So we have to right click to properly close out of the app. So even after fully exiting the app, it's still hanging on these messages. I'm getting a little frustrated now, so let's restart the Ally as a last resort. Okay, so restarted, let's open the PS Plus app, select Sackboy once again, and we're in. Yes, I think this may be it, guys. I think we may have done it. So I'm pressing the buttons and nothing is happening. So it does seem like this is the same as Sony's official PS Remote Play app, in that they do not allow us to use the Ally's onboard controls. Sony, come on. Now, I don't own a DualSense 3 or 4 controller, only a PS5 DualSense. So I've plugged it into my Oracle dock, that's plugged into my Ally with power pass-through. I'm pressing the power button on the controller, but it doesn't seem to be working. So it looks like it really is only DualSense 4 controllers, and PS5 ones do not work. Hang on, I've just realized I've made a rookie mistake in that I'm in desktop mode. Let's switch to gamepad, and the controls are now working. Yes! I've skipped the intro, so here's some gameplay. What do you think about the quality of the stream? For me, I thought that the stream was without any real stuttering or latency, which was great. The quality of the image was very good, and it's definitely more than playable, although it doesn't quite fill the screen on the left right here for some reason. The only other thing I'd say is that Sackboy on the PS5 makes incredible use of the PS5 DualSense controller. So if I was to play this game on handheld, then I'd definitely choose to do it instead on my brand new PS Portal. And finally, let's try out the amazing Horizon Forbidden West. Here's some gameplay, and again, what do you think about the quality of this stream? So for me, it's great that we can use the Ally's controls, thanks Sony. There's hundreds of games to choose from. The quality of the stream is pretty good without any noticeable lag, although the two negatives are it doesn't quite fill the whole screen, and also no PS5 games are currently available for cloud streaming, as these are only playable on the actual PS5 console itself. So are you one of the 30% who voted on today's poll that you haven't tried this yet but would like to? Let us know what you think about this in the comments, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and as a little extra bonus for watching right to the end of the video, I'd love to share this awesome quote. Just because you're taking longer than others doesn't mean you're a failure. Keep going. Never ever think bad about yourself just because you find some tasks harder or that they may take longer than others. You are awesome, so stay encouraged today, guys. And check this video out if you want to see whether Chiaki or the PS Portal is better for PS5 remote play. I appreciate every single one of you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.